I think Teach for America I think first of all, it's just based on a set of beliefs that magnetize people. Just the belief that, in our country that aspires so admirably to be a place of equal opportunity, where you're born should not determine your educational outcomes.
All right, guys, let's finish our work.
I think across generations that there's a kind of sense of confidence and belief that we need our future leaders to channel their energy against our country's most pressing problems, and that can make a difference in the short run and over the long run. And I think also just a conviction that in the power of young people to address successfully problems that maybe more experienced folks have given up on. The most salient learning of our last 20 years, is basically the fact that, when kids are given the chances they deserve, they excel. When kids who face all the extra challenges of poverty are greeted with high academic expectations and with extra supports, they can excel on an absolute scale. And what enables them to do that, whether it's in classrooms or whole schools of kids, always, it's about leadership. It's about teachers. It's about school leaders. Ultimately, it's about school system leaders who believe in their kids, who are willing to go above and beyond traditional expectations to meet their extra needs and help set them up for success. So ultimately, the same thing that accounts for success in any other sector accounts for success in our schools. We look at what we're doing as, we're working to build a movement, and we have quite a force of folks out there who are on college campuses sourcing top prospects and sitting down with them and saying, let me tell you about the reality in our country. The fact that we have 14 million kids in our country who are living below the poverty line. By the time they are just 9 years old in fourth grade, they're already 3 grade levels behind 9-year-olds in high-income communities. Half of them don't graduate from high school. The half who do have an 8th grade skill level. And we just think this is our country's most fundamental challenge. It's our greatest injustice. And what we've seen through our experience is, not to sound too Pollyanna-ish, but we can solve this problem. And ultimately, what it's going to take to solve it is our country's future leaders channeling their energy against it. In the short run, through teaching, and then in the long run, as they go on to pursue careers in education and policy across our professional sectors, but take with them the conviction, the insight that and just the perspective and experience that they gain through their teaching experience.